Hey friends. Okay, so I have a Target beauty box for the month of December. I almost said September. That's bad. For December. Target beauty boxes are like $7 a month. It's not a subscription box. You have to physically go on Target.com, or sometimes they have them in the actual stores. I don't always see them in the store though, so I don't know if that's something they always do, or maybe it's, I don't know. I have seen them before though. And just go Target.com, put it in your basket at the beginning of the month, and there you go. I'm usually pretty happy. It's a good, like, inexpensive, if you want like a subscription type box, you know, but don't want to spend a fortune, this is a good one. You get some good stuff in here. Okay, so when you open it up, I accidentally dumped it over and spilt half the stuff and had to pick it up, so yeah. I kind of know what's in here already. They give you a little card. It says Slay All Day. So this month it says, by the way, my name is Michelle. Thank you for clicking on my video, and I will link this below. Forgot that. How do I forget? I do this over and over and over again, and I constantly forget things. Yeah, okay. Slay all day. 'Tis the season of holiday parties, family events, and festive nights out. But celebrating in style can be tough with a busy calendar. Our present to you. All the fabulous products you need to help you slay all day and night. Try them out, and if you love them as much as we do, find a full-size version at target.com/beautybox. Sorry. Like what you tried, we want to see what you got, what you loved, and how you styled. Tag us #TargetBeauty or #TargetBeautyBox. They always have a list of everything on the back, and they give you like a coupon for $3 off any beauty purchase of $15, which is like cosmetics, skin, hair care. I always forget to use it because it expires at the end of the month. So I ordered this like 2 days later than it was here. I got it a few days ago. Today's like what is the date today? The 18th. So I got this maybe the 16th, and this expires the 31st. So by the time, I always forget to use it. Always. I guess you can use it online though too, but I forget. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing in here is RenpureBiotin&Collagen Thickening Shampoo. Oh, sorry, Thickening and Straightening Shampoo and Thickening and Straightening Conditioner. These are nice sizes too. These are bigger than the traditional sample size, like double. I do like that Target does stuff like this too, because I can't tell you, even in like bigger subscription boxes, like I had my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and one of my products spilt. I think last month one of my Ipsy products spilt too. So they always do this, which they do it when you buy products and just online, not even just in the beauty box. They do this. Like I order like diapers and wipes, formula, stuff like that through Target, because if you have a red card, you automatically just get 5% off. But they always wrap it, even on like the formula. Okay, formula is like a big bottle. It has like a seal right here, like a tight seal, and then it has the cap, and then it has a seal on top of the cap, and they still will sometimes put that in plastic or wrap it in tape. I don't know, just a little information. I appreciate, even though it's like more steps to take it apart, but I would rather that than have stuff spill and get all over everywhere. So let's smell these. Let me read about these. These are, let's see, RenPure. The shampoo, it says custom blend of biotin and collagen infuses hair with weightless nutrients that add volume and strength, so strands look lusher and feel fuller. It smells good. What is that? Don't you hate that when you smell something and you can't just put your finger on it? It's got like a perfumey type scent to it though. And then the conditioner, it says biotin and collagen infused formula soothes the scalp while restoring strength and leaving strands silky smooth. I smelled the conditioner first. This conditioner usually smells stronger. They smell the same, but yeah, conditioner stronger. So that's nice. Nice little, I think like you can get like half-size bottles for what? $2.99. So this is double the size. I don't know. I think that's worth the $7 personally. I don't know. Well, maybe not quite $7, but those are nice, and those are good travel size, especially for someone like me, where when I travel, I'm not just taking shampoo and conditioner for myself, I'm taking it for the rest of my family. And apparently starting January in California, hotels are going to stop getting shampoo and conditioner in their things, like little bottles. They're going to have like a thing in the shower that they fill up with like refillable, and then you just push the button and it dispenses. My gym did that. I don't like that. I love the little shampoo and conditioners, like the little one. I don't know. I don't use them half the time, but I love them. I always bring them back, and if I don't use them myself, I give them to like somebody else. I don't know, they're so cute, and I can't believe they're doing away with that, but I get it's waste, so. I always bring my own though, because I never know if I'm gonna like what they have. And let's say I bring mine, and then my daughter, I've got my daughter, my little one, my son, my husband, you know, so these are like perfect travel size, because then I won't run out, definitely won't run out. Okay. Next, we've got a Mixed Chicks Coil Kink and Curl Styling Cream. I think they got something that looks just like it, but I think it was a little different. But maybe the same company last month? Because we had gotten, was it last month? We got 2 boxes. One was like more for like regular hair, one was for more curly hair. But I picked up both boxes because my mom has more curly hair, so I give her the curly stuff. It says it conditions, retains moisture, promotes growth, adds definition for wash and go finger styling, 2-strand twists, coils, and spirals. I'm not going to open this because I probably won't use this. This is what the package looks like. On the card here, it says styling cream formulated with argan oil keeps curls conditioned and moisturized, so ringlets are beautifully bouncy and seriously shiny. I'll definitely give that to my mom if she wants to try it. Next thing we have is a Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. I've always liked Biore. I received these ones in another box. They're like green tea. Or tea tree, I'm not green tea. I'm not drinking it. Tea tree nose strips. So I'm curious. I might use one and then like next week use another, because I like the Biore ones. I've always liked them, even though I don't get like super clogged pores or blackheads very often. But even though I don't, and I think I don't, I'll like use one of these strips, and it always pulls stuff out, and I always feel like, oh, so much cleaner. That feels so much better, you know. And I've noticed lately my nose has been getting a lot redder. I don't know if it's something I'm using or allergies, but I don't know. I feel like it needs a good cleaning on the outside of my nose. Has anyone else ever thought that? My nose just needs to be clean on the outside? So let's see, the deep cleansing pore strip. It says a purifying charcoal powder works like a magnet to remove pore clogging buildup, dirt, oil, and blackheads in just 10 minutes. So like you wet your nose on the other Biore strips. I think you just put on these ones. You like get water and like wet your nose, and then you stick it and press it down, and then you peel it. Works really good. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. Get the box. You try it. Okay. Next thing we have is Palmer's Cocoa Oil 2-Step Hair Mask. I like Palmer's. I remember using the cocoa butter as I was pregnant with my first daughter. So this is a 2-step coconut oil hair mask. It features a deep conditioner that locks in moisture for long-lasting hydration and a protective glaze that seals the cuticles for intense shine. It just says evenly distribute the deep conditioning mask throughout strands. Apply the protective glaze on top, then let sit for 15 minutes before thoroughly rinsing. Okay, so it's got like step 1, step 2. I've never tried a hair mask that has 2 steps. It's always just been, a hair mask. You just put it on, leave it on, then wash it off. So that's kind of cool. So there must be something with like step 2 that maybe this activates this or something. I don't know. That's cool. That'll be interesting to try. Okay. Next thing we have is Lumine Nordic Sea Glow Reveal Moisturizer. I've actually gotten a few samples from this company recently from Target. I'm sorry guys, kind of see it here. So this says it is a blend of C-bond technology, works like a magnet to safely lift dirt and oil from your most clogged pores, so skin looks refreshing and feels purified. Wait, what? It's a moisturizer though. I'm not going to open it because I have some moisturizers open and it's sealed, but that's interesting. So it's supposed to help clog pores then. That's kind of cool because I would think maybe some moisturizers could clog your pores. So I kind of like that. See, I told you, Target's got good stuff. Okay, and the last thing is, where is this on here? Good Chemistry Magnolia Violet Rollerball. It's a perfume. I've never received a perfume in this box. I think I have perfume on slightly. Let's see. It's a yummy perfume formulated with essential oils, notes of magnolia, peony, and amber will leave you smelling delicious. And it says to make your perfume last longer, this is a tip, apply an unscented lotion onto skin beforehand to help lock in the scent. Good idea. I hate these kind. I always like, okay, it's like the little pop-off top here that has a little stick in it. I'm always afraid I'm gonna like pop it and throw it. Actually, that's bigger than a normal one. Normal ones are like this big, so I appreciate that. I appreciate when companies do like just even like a small little extra, you know. It does smell very pretty, very floral, which I do like floral, but I do like it. I do like it. It is pretty. Not my favorite, but I'm kind of weird with floral. Some florals I absolutely love, and other ones I'm kind of like, eh. I could do this though. I could wear that. It's pretty. Okay, so that's it. So $7, you receive a perfume sample, a one-time use hair mask. Well, actually, depending on how long your hair is, I bet you could put this into 2 uses. A styling cream for kinky, curly hair. Or coil. It does say kink, so I'm not just making that up. Coil, kink, and curl. A moisturizer that's supposed to help clear your pores. A Biore pore clarifying strip. And a pretty decent size shampoo and conditioner. That is my cat. Okay, I've had this cat for a long time. She's like 16 years old. She's a love. But I think she's got dementia or something. I don't know. She forgets. So for the longest time, she's decided she doesn't want to be in the house. She wants to be outside. I don't even know if you heard that scratching, but if you did, that's her. So we try to bring her in the house. She meow and meow, wants outside. And it like worries me because she's old, but she's lived outside. She wants to be outside. So after years and years of this, I just said forget it. I mean, she's been an outdoor cat for 7, 8 years, 9 years. She's come in a little, like maybe 8, 9 years ago. She was in for like a year, and then she decided no more. I don't know. I think because we had another cat and she didn't want to deal with them. And then at one point she didn't like my air conditioner. I had like a unit that was like in the window kind, and she didn't like it. That's what I think, because then all of a sudden she decided she wanted to go out and wouldn't come in. So, but I call her the shop cat because she like hangs out in the shop. I put a cat tree in the garage, which is the shop, in the garage where my husband works and stuff. And I put like fuzzy blankets, and I'll change them out, especially in the wintertime, like right now when it gets cold. It doesn't snow right where I'm at, but it still gets cold, and so I'll put like blankets and make sure she's got warmth. But even like when it's like pouring rain, I've tried to take her in and she's like, no, I don't want in. Well, recently, all of a sudden, she's wanting in. And I recently realized that she's having a hard time eating, so I started giving her wet food, and that seems to help a lot. You know, like I was watching her one day and she's like, you know, like turning to the side and chomping really hard, having such a hard time chewing, and I was like, oh, poor baby, she can't chew hard food, you know, it's too much. So the wet food, she seems happier, healthier, you know. I mean, she's always been a thin kitty. I don't know, I worry about her, but she's fine. Like, she's resilient. We've lost animals out where we are because we're kind of by property, and there are mountain lions and stuff like that, coyotes, bobcats. But she's like, I don't know, she's resilient, this cat. And if you bring her inside and force her, she howls and howls and howls and howls all night to get out. Okay. Anyways, fast forward to like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, she's decided all of a sudden she wants to come in more. So I'm like, okay. So I started letting her inside. Got a cat box. She won't use the cat box. I don't know what it is. I've even like because I have other cats, but I went and took like something separate, brand new litter, brand new little, I took a box, showed it to her, she still won't use it. Like her own that no one's touched, doesn't smell like any other cat. And I think she's just old. It's hard for her to jump up and down, and she just doesn't want to step. I even got one that's like that high off the ground, you know, just a small one, but she won't do it. Won't do it. And I can't handle, like, you know, an animal peeing on the ground and stuff. Luckily she did it on, she'd go to a rug, but still can't do that. So, you know, we'll let her in, let her out, let her in, let her out, whatever, which is fine because I'm usually home. I work from home. I have my little one. But now recently, in this last 2 weeks, she will sit outside and she will meow. And so I'll go out and give her some food and she'll eat. And then she'll forget she eats and she asks again, but she's not hungry. I'll give her food. She's all excited, like she's starving to death. Starts eating and then stops because she's not hungry. And then she'll do it again in like 30 minutes. And I think she's forgetting that she ate. It's weird. I really think, my mom said maybe she could have worms. I don't think she does, but, because I don't think she's actually hungry. I think she just forgets. And then she'll ask to come in the house. So I'll bring her in the house and, she'll come in, and then like in a couple minutes she's meowing because she wants out. So I'll let her out, and then she meows because she wants in. Like she doesn't know what she wants. If I bring her in and I sit down with her, she will sit on my lap for 2-3 hours, cuddle my husband's lap, you know, one of the kids. But if we're not sitting right there, she just is in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So I think she's just gotten really old and confused. But she's like healthy. It's weird. Although I think I'm going to take her into the vet just to have her checked up, because she's old. She's getting old and she's acting weird, but she's driving me crazy because it's like, meow, I want in, meow, I want out, in, out, in, out, in, out. I want food. Oh, never mind. I'm not hungry, but I want food, but I'm not hungry, but I want food. Oh my goodness. It's driving me crazy, but I've had her forever. So, you know, I can't, like, I'm not one, I can't get rid of an animal. Even I had a dog that we had for most of my son's life. He's 12. We lost her last year, and she nipped at my daughter. She didn't nip. She didn't nip. She barked at her. She barked in our face. And this is a dog that's raised with all kinds of kids, all my nieces, my nephews, my little cousins, my cousins' kids, and has always, I mean, you could crawl on her, pull her ears, pull her tail, and she's fine. But all of a sudden, when Madeline started crawling, she barked at her face, and it freaked me out. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I still had such a hard time. I'm like, I can't get rid of her. So we just made it so, like, Madeline, like when she's crawling, she was just in the living room. We put a gate up, and we just kept them apart, and I was just really careful. Then I had taken her to the vet to have a checkup and found out she was sick and she had cancer, and you know, that was what it was, is she was in pain. And even though Madeline didn't touch her, I think she's afraid, but I couldn't get rid of her. I don't know. I don't understand. I get it. Sometimes you have to, and you've got to put your kids first, but I have a hard time. And if she would have bit her, if I would have really thought she was going to hurt her, or she would have been, I would have done what I had to do to take care of my family, but I'm just not one of those people that can just like get rid of animals. I've known people that like will get animals and they get rid of them and they get them and I don't know. I just feel so bad. I don't know. I think when I went and adopted my cats, the SPCA was like, well, what were their past 3 animals? And I was like, oh my gosh. And how long did you have them? Like, well, this one I had for 18 years. She got ran over by a car. This one we still have, and she's 15. That's how I am. But anyways, okay, I feel like this video should have been a lot shorter. So that is my Target box. I forgot what I was talking about. I got myself distracted by the cat. So sorry guys. Story time. Hope you guys don't mind. Anyways, so if you're interested in the Target box, I'll link it below. You just I'll link it, but you just go on target.com, and then in the search bar just type in beauty box, and it'll take you right to the Target beauty box. And sometimes you can get the pass boxes. Like they had one that had Ardell lashes, like a 2 set of Ardell lashes. I think those are like $14, and the Target box $7. So I went back and bought another one. Sometimes they even discount them down. Like if they've had like a pass box and they still have some left, they'll put it down to like $5. So you can check out pass boxes too if you're interested. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to my stories. I hope I didn't bore you, and watching my videos. Alright guys, have a beautiful day.